He wants to find out where the residents of this new town want the store to be located. He has two ways of getting a sample with which to conduct this survey. Method one is just to group the town into 8 geographical regions and then select all of the residents in 2 of those regions and conduct a survey with them. Method 2 says to group the town into those same 8 geographical regions and then to randomly select residents from each region in proportion to the number of residents that reside in that region. The question for us is to write down the name of the second sampling method. After that, to give a couple of advantages of method 2 over method 1. Okay, so hopefully you recognize that as stratified sampling, where we try to be proportional to the population, or where we try to keep the proportion of the strata in the sample equivalent to the proportion of the strata in the population. The benefits or the advantages of stratified sampling over the first type of sampling. That first type of sampling is called cluster sampling. It's beyond our spec, but the usual advantages of stratified sampling apply here. Firstly, stratified sampling is so great because it's representative of the town. We're getting responses from all areas of the town. If we use cluster sampling, let's say we were talking about London, we might have just chosen North London and East London. We wouldn't have had any representation from West or South. With stratified, we'll speak with a few from the north, from the east, from the south, from the southwest, from the northwest, from southeast, from all the different regions of the city. Additionally, stratified sampling is a random sampling technique, whereas what was discussed or described in method 1 is not random. I'm talking about random as in every person gets an opportunity to be part of the sample. In method 1, we immediately knew that nobody from West London was going to be involved. A third one, we're only asked for 2, but a third one, there is a reduction in bias when we are using stratified sampling. We reduce the potential bias of the sampling technique. We don't eliminate it, but we have mitigated and reduced the amount of potential bias.